Hi there, Leo, and welcome to your reading for the week of July 21st. This is a general message, so only take what resonates, and let's get started. What are the best and highest messages coming through for Leo, please? Ooh, starting off with the Hanged Man. So really gaining some new perspective this week on something. Let's see what else we got. Page of Swords. Getting information. The Devil. Interesting. Aries had the Devil in this exact position, so you could resonate with that. Maybe you have some Aries in your chart. You might want to listen to that message. Let's see what else. The Three of Swords. And let's get one more. The Five of Pentacles. Okay. On the bottom of the deck here, we are looking at the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is a card of feeling like you have too much on your plate. This is feeling like you've been putting a lot of work in and you're ready to give up on something. But this is a card of persistence, and it comes through to say, don't give up. You don't want to give up on this thing because you are about to receive your harvest. Now, at the crown of your reading, we have the Hanged Man. This is about taking some time for yourself to get a new perspective, to get some information, to go within and find answers from within, trusting your intuition, potentially like sacrificing some time here just for yourself so that you can really look within, get in the right headspace for something. You've got the Page of Swords, so you're looking for information here. You're trying to gain information about maybe something that has caused you some heartbreak and some pain, with the Three of Swords showing up here, because the Page of Swords is looking right at that. These are both cards, Hanged Man and Page of Swords, of getting information. And this is about something that has been painful, that has been difficult. The Three of Swords is a card of heartbreak and sadness and loss, but it's also a card of heart healing. The message of the Three of Swords is that you need to take the swords out of your heart so that your heart space can heal and you can manifest from that authentic space. We've also got the Devil here. So the Devil speaks to low vibrational energies and the choices that we're making that keep us stuck in that low vibrational energy. So that energy can show up in our life as addiction or greed or envy or materialism, obsession, lust. Wherever it's showing up for you in your life, this is just an invitation to take a look at what choices that you could be making that might be keeping you stuck there. Because there's also the Five of Pentacles here, and this is a card of feeling like you don't have enough or feeling like you're not good enough, feeling left out in the cold. There could have been some kind of breakup here that's making you feel left out in the cold, or feel like you just don't have what it takes. But the lesson of the Five of Pentacles is to not draw attention to your weaknesses and instead focus on your strengths. But let's get some clarifiers here. Let's get some insight into this message. What is this Hanged Man energy for Leo, please? Okay. Three of Cups showing up here. We do have 3-3 showing up. That could be a number of confirmation for you. 10 of Wands showing up here on your Page of Swords. And what is this Devil energy here? 6 of Cups. And what do we have on the Three of Swords? 5 of Cups. We've got 3-3, 5-5 so far. And what's on this Five of Pentacles? Okay, 7 of Wands, card of conviction. Now on the bottom here, we're looking at the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands doesn't care what other people thinks about her. She's not afraid to get started on something without having all the answers and learning as she goes. The Queen of Wands is also very focused on joy and success. She's holding this sunflower, saying that she's focused on the sun, which is the card of happiness and success. Her black cat symbolizes that she doesn't care what people think. In the times of tarot, the black cat was considered very unlucky, and this is just here to say she doesn't care if people think her cat is unlucky. She likes her cat, so she's keeping her cat. But the Queen of Wands is also very bold and assertive and confident. So you could really benefit from stepping into that energy this week. On your Hanged Man, we have the Three of Cups. This is a card of celebration and having a circle of support to celebrate with. So you could be gaining some information here in your shift in perspective that is giving you reason to celebrate, or giving your friends reason to celebrate. They're celebrating with you here, your friends and family, your circle of support. Now, because we do have the Devil and the Three of Swords, this isn't going to apply to everybody, but this could represent a third-party situation. But I don't really see anything else representing that. This really is just coming through as celebration. So something to celebrate here. We do have the Ten of Wands, and this is another card of really feeling like you've got too much on your plate, feeling stressed and exhausted, too many burdens. But the thing about the Ten of Wands is this is saying this is the end of that energy. This is the end of the burden, the end of too much work. And this person is about to receive this harvest. They planted all these wands, and now they're harvesting them, and they're getting the harvest that they planted. Yes, it is a lot of work. It has been a long road to get here, but you're getting your harvest, and that's what you're celebrating here. These people in the Three of Cups are celebrating a harvest that has come in. So you're getting some information here that's leading to the celebration of your harvest coming through. Now, on your Devil card, we do have the Six of Cups, and this is a card of childhood and nostalgia. There could be something from your childhood that's keeping you stuck in this low vibrational energy. Maybe something that happened during that time that's affecting your choices now. But the Six of Cups is also a card of a surprise gift from the universe. And usually the gift that we get is a turnaround. It's obstacles being removed from our path. So this low vibrational energy is coming up as a gift for you to be able to remove it from your path. On your Three of Swords, what's causing your heartbreak here is focusing too much on the past, focusing on losses from the past. This is a card of regrets. So you're looking at past choices and feeling regret or grief or sad, feeling abandoned or unloved here. This is what's causing your pain, and this is what you're focused on. That's why you need this shift in perspective. You're focused on low vibrational energy. It's coming up so that you can compassionately integrate it into your life and move forward, because you do have something worth celebrating here. The solution with the Five of Cups is gratitude. This person needs to turn around and see that they still have two cups standing and a whole life behind them to be grateful for. And that shift in perspective is what is required here. You need to shift out of focusing on past regrets and start focusing on what you have to be grateful for now. On your Five of Pentacles, we have this card of conviction. So this is coming through as saying maybe you're feeling kind of defensive about this energy that you've been in, feeling like you need to defend your beliefs, feeling like you need to protect yourself against competition or against people that don't support what you're doing. And it's coming through on the Five of Pentacles. So really, this is the Five of Pentacles is saying you need to focus on your strengths and be convicted about that energy, okay? Don't let anyone else convince you otherwise. You have something to celebrate. You have a harvest coming in. You've got a gift, turnaround coming through. You just really need that shift in perspective from not focusing on your weaknesses to focusing on your strengths, focusing on what you still have to be grateful for. Focus on this harvest coming in. You're getting some information here that is worth celebrating, but you do need to make that shift. And once you do, you need to be convicted about that shift. Stay convicted about what you have to be grateful for. Let's see what your oracle message has to say. What is the oracle message coming through for Leo, please? Meditate and contemplate. We're going to put that right here on the Hanged Man because that is what is required with the Hanged Man. Meditation and contemplation so that you can get that shift in perspective for yourself. Let's get your angel number card for the week. What's the angel number for Leo this week, please? 14. I am practical. It says, you are open-minded and always up to try something new, yet you are wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. This pragmatic approach helps ensure your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. So definitely taking that time that you need to get into the right perspective here, to get your head into the right space so that you can make sure you're not jumping into something too quickly. Take that time to meditate and contemplate. And let's get you one more oracle message from the Divine Nature deck. What is the oracle message for Leo, please? Begin anew. Okay, that's a really interesting artwork. Let's get the message from the book on this one. Begin anew. A butterfly is the sign of a transformed life. This is the awakening of a new beginning. Now that the old forms have passed on, you must let your new wings guide you, which means you must be willing to fall and fly. As a fledgling beginner, commit and dare. Begin the journey that's calling to you right now. As Goethe said, until one is committed, there is hesitancy, the chance to draw back. The moment one definitely commits oneself, then providence moves too. All sorts of things occur to help one that would never otherwise have occurred. Whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. Unleash the power of new beginnings and fly. So that is your message this week, Leo. I do hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time.